Hey guys, I'd like to introduce you to one of the most challenging games on Super Nintendo. And it's called Out of This World. I've actually beaten it, with the help of my friend George. So let's take a moment, and I'll just put that in the Super Nintendo right now.
Now after all of that in-your-face music, you already have the feeling that something great is gonna happen. If you wait long enough, you'll get the backstory, much like other games on the Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, this one's very time-consuming, and it's mostly just text, so I'll just skip this, okay? It starts off with this guy driving this sweet Ferrari, and you have no idea what he's doing here, or why he doesn't have eyebrows. Anyways, his name is apparently Lester. Lester Knight Shocking, or something. I don't know how to pronounce that last one. He's a mad scientist, or a professor, I think. It's not really explained much. He has a supercomputer that scans him, and we learn that he's working on some sort of particle acceleration thingy. It looks pretty serious. Then lo and behold, lightning strikes and a freak accident sends him off to another world. Hence the original European title. This game is very different from any of the others I've played. It's what they call a cinematic platformer. That means it gives you the unique experience that other platformers can't really achieve. It gives you the feeling of realism as you are an ordinary human running for your life. You have no double jumps, or spin dashes, or even wall kicks. This is why Out of This World made you really feel that you are in fact out of your own environment, and almost helpless. You can only jump as far as humanly possible, and kick the shit out of tiny enemies. I don't want to spoil too much here, so something happens, and then BAM! You're captured. Now what do? As you gain consciousness, you find that you're imprisoned with this dude who's practically made of thumb. I mean, look at that. Once you free each other, he says thanks or introduces himself.
My Toolbar.
Yeah, we got a gun now. Everything's gonna be that much easier from now on. Wrong. Yep. Now that you're armed, that means the rest of the game just got that much harder. Okay, so you have a better chance of surviving. But that also means you have to protect yourself against harder enemies. At this point, you don't know how to use it, and if you aren't careful, you can run out of ammo. If you do that, you're forced to die and start over. If you observe the aliens using their guns, you can learn how to make shields, blow up walls with charge shots, and shoot normally. That's the game's plot. You're stuck on some other planet, and you gotta use your wit to save yourself and Toolbar to fly back home. But don't even think it's that easy. This game. You'll see so many game over screens, so many times, so many different ways. You could just play this for hours and hours, but then it just gets to you. It's really tough. You can't stop trying though. You keep playing until you've had it, and you just can't take that jingle anymore. Then you just quit. You throw your controller. You put your game away and call it quits. It's over. It's just over. Then it happens. It haunts you. After many weeks or months of it being untouched, it calls out to you. You have to finish it, and the entire process continues. Moving on. This game has two ways to beat it. One, spend hours and slave away in front of your Super Nintendo and feel extremely accomplished when you actually beat it all by yourself. Or you can cheat. Now that we're in the age of game facts, if you don't understand what to do next, you could just look it up and bam, it tells you what to do. I mean, after all, how was I supposed to know I was supposed to shoot this little blue square thing? Or to get the attention of this bird over here? Well, they said it was a bird. It looks like a dragon to me, or whatever.
Long story short, this game is addicting. It's really tough, has a very unique way of being animated, and well, you'll just have to play it yourself.